Hey everybody, this is Mike from Japan. I'm a 34-year-old actor. I'm single, never married, no kids, no responsibilities. Although I was born and raised in Japan, I was educated in English through and through, and therefore I'm a bilingual Japanese actor. I am still dependent, since my acting career is not enough to make a living yet, but hopefully I would like to make it to the Hollywood movies. However, I am currently taking a break from my acting career due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Hey everybody, this is Mike from Japan. I'm at a shopping mall. I came with my mom. I took her out for some afternoon tea. It's late in the afternoon. It's about 4 p.m. It's a Saturday and it's a very nice day, very warm, beautiful weather. And I'm just walking alone in this complex. It's not that far from my house. It's relatively close. I'm just looking for a place that I can settle down so I can talk for a bit. Just a minute, and it's always crowded. Like always, okay. And there's so many kids running around, yelling and screaming. Okay, this might be a good place. Hold on. Okay, when I'm talking on this camera, everybody looks this way because I look like a weirdo, but I don't give a shit. Okay, what I wanted to talk about today was that I recently dumped a girl and it felt awful. I met this foreign girl from Tinder, the Tinder app. She was around my age. I'm not going to give out any personal information and details, but all I can say is that she's a foreigner. She's around my age. I'm 34, so she's in her early 30s. And she came from a very far place, almost from the other side of the world. And she was just visiting Japan for almost a week. And I just happened to meet her on Tinder. So we decided to meet, and I spent a few days with her. We had a good time, and yes, I did sleep with her. Okay, and I did like her. She's a very nice person, very attractive as well. But and we had a date. We went to parks, we took walks, we had good food. I took her out for some sushi. Of course, it was on me, I treated her. And yes, we did have a very good time together. And we did sleep together. Okay, I hate this kid. He's just yelling and screaming. Okay. And yes, I did sleep with her. Okay, I don't know how many times I said that, but then she became serious about her. She wanted to have a relationship with me, but after I slept the first night with her, something kind of changed. I didn't really feel the same anymore after I slept with her, and I thought it was just, and since she was from a very far country, I thought it was just better to keep it as good friends rather than being in a relationship. But that wasn't her opinion. She became very serious after spending the night together, and yeah, so we had a disagreement there. When it felt like she was becoming too possessive, you know what I mean? Like too serious. Of course I did like her, but I wasn't really that serious. I mean, I didn't want her to become upset or anything. I didn't sleep with her to just, like, I didn't intend to hurt her feelings in any way. I did it for goodwill. I wanted her to have a good time, and we did have a good time. But it just so happens that she became really serious about it, and I wasn't really thinking about having a serious relationship, a long distance relationship, and I didn't want to restrict myself and her as well. So yes, we did have a disagreement there, and I didn't want to see her anymore after spending a few days with her, because she became kind of possessive, and I told her that we should keep it as friends, but she didn't listen. She started crying, and she was all in tears. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but okay, the sun's setting, and it's getting kind of dark. I'm not sure if this is a good place to film. Usually it's me who gets dumped by the girl, but this time it happened to be the other way around. This is the second time I've dumped a girl in my life. I didn't mean to, but it just happened to be that way. And it felt really awful. I didn't want to hurt her, but I ended up hurting her feelings, and she ended up crying, and she said she wanted to have a relationship with me, and I really appreciate it, but I wasn't just up for it, and it felt very different after sleeping with her. I don't know, maybe it's just the nature of humans, you know, especially guys. After spending the night together, it sometimes feels different. Sometimes it would feel even better after sleeping, and but it just so happens that we didn't quite match. You know what I mean? Like, to be more precise and clear, I felt that she wasn't really good in bed with me. Okay, we didn't match. I'm not criticizing her. It's nothing wrong with her or me. It's just that we didn't match, and it's just about compatibility. She wasn't just compatible with me. So like I said, there's nothing wrong with her. She's a beautiful person. She's very kind and attractive, and she has very good qualities as humans and as a woman. But it just so happens that we didn't match. Period. She also told me that she regrets sleeping with me. Otherwise, she said that this relationship would have continued for sure. That's what she told me, but I'm not too sure about that, because sooner or later we will be sleeping together. And as soon as I sleep with her, I will sooner or later find out that we wouldn't match. So I think that's just a matter of time. It just so happens that it happened very quickly this time, and I found out early that we weren't compatible. So I'm not sure if, in that sense, if it's true of what she told me. You never know. You gotta do it, and then you'll find out for the first time. Otherwise, you'll never find out. You know what I mean? So it just so happens that we went to bed together at a very early period, and I found out that we didn't match. Yeah, that's all I can say. Okay, the sun's setting down. It's getting kind of dark. I'm gonna move to a new place. Okay, like always, I just can't stand this crowd. And especially around this area, there are so many kids running around and yelling, and it's very noisy. I don't like small kids, to be honest. Okay, it's getting kind of windy, but I found a place that there's nobody around, and I have some sakura still in the background. It's a very nice place, so I'm gonna continue filming here. But basically, that's what happened during this past week. So to sum it up, I met a girl on Tinder, and she was from a foreign country. We spent a few days together. We really had a good time, and I slept with her. And it just so happens that she didn't seemed to be a good match for me in bed, and then I sort of cooled off, and it just so happens that I didn't want to continue seeing her, so I said goodbye, and I really hurt her feelings, and I feel like a dickhead, and I feel very terrible for doing it. I didn't intend to. I meant everything for goodwill, and I wanted her to have a good time in Japan, and that I think I did a good job doing that. But it just so happens that I didn't want a serious relationship with her, and I was just being honest with her. And yeah, so that's what happened. What does everybody think? I'm just being honest, and I didn't want to hurt her. I wanted to have her a good time. I did it for goodwill. But it just so happens that maybe in I think she thinks I'm a dickhead or like a jerk. Maybe I am, I don't know. Does anybody have any similar experiences, or does anybody agree with me or disagree? Any opinions or comments? Please feel free to write below. Please just be polite. No rude comments, please, because I will either report it or delete them. So please keep it cool, and let's keep it classy in the comments below, but please feel free to write any of your opinions. Okay, yeah, that's my story for today. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.